Hello and welcome to this episode of Storm King's Thunder. My name is John Gerdebed. I'm Final Boss Fights GM for this campaign. We rejoin the battle against Iymrith.
Really?
So I believe it does take half damage.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
3 whole
So
damage.
it gets the 3 damage taken off again.
Well, hey.
Sammy would like to say to you, Tanny, that welcome to the Dalnorix Club. The bar is on the left, not that you can see it.
Wow.
Okay. And then you said it's an extra action to drink the potion.
It is, yes, but the second Burning Hands you cast with Spell Driver does find purchase as it dodges out of the way of the first one into the second one. Two hands, twice the burning.
Cool.
So yes, it is a bonus action to quaff a potion.
Okay.
I just like the
So
word quaff.
the Warcaster thing isn't my bonus action though, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna drink that damn potion.
Okay.
Let's go be big.
Let me just
Tube's gonna get big.
Tube's gonna get big.
grab you and do...
Oh my dad! No.
You think I'm bad, small bitch?
throw you over
And
there.
Emma's green has gone black.
Yeah.
Was that the sound?
If
Was the
tokens
bump
been
sound
deleted
for the
momentarily,
For the,
Okay, what the hell? That is not giant.
that's smaller than normal.
that's
Am I now Chupa Antkra?
You apparently drank the wrong potion.
Hecaton turns around. Whoops, I picked the wrong one up.
Hekaton.
There we go.
Cool. I'll let you know when I can see again.
Just dealing with several
Issues.
orders of business.
Technical.
And Milo, no, bad boy, no.
He doesn't know though because he's blind. That's just me and Bragger saying.
You're just gonna
giant
get your sight back and get like
Milo's-
an anime nosebleed.
Milo just heard them move.
Hmm.
No. He hears the exaggerated anime.
that's it. That's the one.
There you go.
Oh wow!
He's like, no, not the giant anime tennis. I can hear them. It's too loud.
Please no, I will be editing this commentary out.
Will you though?
No, you
Yes.
lies.
Well, if we want to be as big as Roll20,
No, that's cool.
Roll 20 don't edit at all.
No, it's not. They don't at all.
I mean, Critical
Yeah,
Role
but they
also not.
they also don't have dead space, so
They do. They're very around.
Okay.
I think that's because they have scripts.
They don't have scripts.
You should be able to see now, by the way.
Yes, I can. Thank you very much.
Ah, Vashar. You are being gargoyled.
Gargoyled.
Like,
Like the stir. Like, oh my god.
Does
Oh my god. back
those
again.
both hit? Good job, gargoyle.
oh jeez, don't. Ah.
Another gargoyle just flies at Vashar. King Hecaton turns with his ballista that he took from the ship you guys rescued him from.
Rescued.
and fires at the dragon and misses.
No.
And at this point, he just throws it down and just pulls out the... Like, he's still got some of the chains that he's brought with him.
Ooh.
And he just kind of wraps them round his fist. And like cracks it out as a whip that he will use next turn. Fenthwick.
Hello.
Hi.
God, what am I gonna do? I feel someone needs to do something about these trebuchets. Or,
Okay.
or ballistas, or whatever the fuck they are.
Ballistas.
I don't know if there's anything I can actually do to them.
See you in a bit, Scar.
Set
Yeah,
them on
so-
fire?
I mean, I'm like fucking miles away from this. The problem.
Scar says, kill the dragon and don't die. The blue dragon, not Tanny. Keep that dragon alive.
Either I keep fucking attacking this dragon with everyone else because it needs to go down, or I try to get away and start dealing with these trebuchets, whether by myself or another person comes along, but it's going to take ages for everyone to get there. Not much I can even
What about flying over there?
I mean, I can fly over there. I can either turn into an air elemental that has 90-foot speed.
Scar says that he's going to give some luck for the fight, and then he disappears. So he's cheered another 100 bits and said farewell.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So,
Thanks, Scar.
so I can either turn in. Either way, if I turn into anything, I can't do any damage to the trebuchets this turn. I can get there, but I can't do anything to them.
Well,
Or at least I can get to like
getting there
one
is
of them.
good. Getting there is good.
So I think what I shall do is I shall turn into an air elemental with my beast shapes,
With the big shit.
and then I shall use I shall use my dash action to get all the way to the closest trebuchet, which I shall move my beast shapes down to 0, and I should be able to get to. I should at least be able to get to that one if I use my dash, because it's 90. It's got a 90 feet flying speed, so it was like 90.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
So Fenthwick just erupts into a whirling vortex of air and just flies off.
Because otherwise these trebuchets are going to fuck us over.
There's only 2, right?
There are only 2, but I can at least get this one taken down.
At the end of Fenthwick's turn...
I need control of said elemental
Did I not?
time.
Did I not give you that? I swear I gave you that.
Nope, you did. Never mind.
Yay! Go me! Ahead of my game. At the end... Oh, how many actions have I got left with her? 1. Okay, not going to do that one then. Going to do this one instead, and it's going to be another tail whip at... let's go for Chupacabra.
What?
Does a 24 hit your armor class?
No.
Well, does the armor class go up when you go giant?
Nope.
Okay, then yes, it does.
So that's 23 points of damage.
Is that all?
And that is the last legendary action I have for this round.
That's what you get, bitch.
It will refresh next round.
Not if we kill it.
It's unlikely.
Okay.
You need to have more confidence.
You forget. I know how much this thing has in health.
Milo, you just feel... does a 17 and a 14 hit you?
like a 10 hit him.
You take 12 points of damage as a gargoyle just flies up and slashes into you with its claws and bites down into you.
How many?
12 in total.
So did a gargoyle just fly up to me and just like fly around me ineffectually?
It's flown towards you. It hasn't actually had a turn to attack yet.
Okay.
So it looks kind of out of breath.
This one, however, is going to be able to come up to you and hit you. So that is a 6 and a 9. Never mind. One of the... oh, sorry, it is a trebuchet. Where's my trebuchet?
I was going to say, they look like trebuchets to me. So,
I was rolling completely wrong.
I don't think you're rolling that wrong.
Yeah, it should have been 16 d10. So let's all be thankful I rolled it wrong.
We are. Trust us.
Keros. The trebuchet fires again and rolls a 17 to hit.
Yes.
You take 20 points of damage as the stone
Oh.
slams into you.
And it knocks him out of his frightened state.
Sadly, no.
It's worth a try.
And then another gargoyle flies at you. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
It deals a whole horrifying 3 halved to 1 points of damage.
My God.
If it keeps going like this, it will bee sting you to death.
Whoa.
Yaghol.
Okay, so I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on Milo.
Okay. So that will drop your...
Who has lost the most health, just out of everyone? Who needs a bit of healing? That's what I'm saying. Because obviously I
I'm
can't,
fine.
you know,
I'm
are
fine.
we all fine?
I've
I
got
mean,
130.
I can go for a lot longer yet, so I'm fine.
Borrowed. What about borrowed?
I haven't been touched, actually.
Yeah.
You're just still highly lucky, but
I don't know if any of our giant bros are
I mean, Shaldor is looking very taken apart at the moment.
Yeah,
But
he's taking a little bit of damage, isn't he? Yeah, right. We'll give him a bit of love. I will. Let's have a look. I'm gonna cast. What will be the best one?
John,
yes.
I forgot to roll to
Oh, then
wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Nope.
Fuck. At least I remembered.
That is true. You did remember. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Blah blah blah. Da, 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 da. We're gonna do prayer of healing.
1 moment. I think that's a 10-minute spell.
Let me just double check. Prayer of healing. Yeah. Oh shit! It's 10 minutes.
I think you're most likely going to be wanting to do like cure wounds during combat at various levels.
Yeah, I was just having a look. Yeah, so let's do a cure.
Prayer of Healing is sort of a between combat, quicker
Yeah, it's
boost
true.
than a short rest, but
Yeah. Now I'm just trying to find cure wounds.
it's
Damn
a
it.
level 1 spell.
It is a level 1 spell. I'm trying to find
It's
it.
at the top of the list. It's a domain spell for you now.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, let's do that at level 3. And then obviously I get my +4 level.
Yep, so you
total
get...
that should be.
Oh, well, that's 12 from that, and then you also get...
From my level, innit?
what level did you cast that at?
That's level 3, that was.
So he gets another 5, so he gets 17. And you also get +5 yourself.
I get +5 myself, yeah. Huzzah. That'll be my turn done.
Okay, then it is this gargoyle's turn. Oh no, that's does an 8 or a 5 hit you, Yaghol?
No.
Gargoyle just kind of flies up to your back and just into your armor.
Look
Uh,
at this thing.
on Iymrith's turn,
He's just looking at the dragon going, look, mummy, I'm fighting the giant.
Imrith draws in a breath.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lightning breath motherfuckers!
Oh no.
Who can I hit if I go?
Oh no.
That's not an effective direction to do.
Yeah.
Why not shoot it at the big blue guy?
Yeah, why don't you shoot it, you could just put it over there, that's fine.
I mean, I could get 3 of you this way.
Ooh.
I could get 3 of you this way. Can't get 4 of you in, though. I mean, I could move a little bit.
But look this way, there's like cool stuff you could do here, there's like...
I move. Iymrith just kind of flaps around a bit. Chupa, you can get a bonus. You get a attack of opportunity as it leaves your range.
Awesome. How do I do that?
Just an attack.
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
An attack with disadvantage, sorry.
Right. Disadvantage, and don't let me down.
Swoosh! Yes, swoosh!
Why are you not doing anything, my love? Oh, because I'm clicking the wrong thing. That.
Unfortunately, you just kind of swing wide in fright as it flies away from you. And it breathes in, and you can sort of see its scales starting to sizzle. And Hector, Chupa, and then 2 of my giants. Can I get... Well, Hector's not here yet, are they?
Not yet.
Uh,
Oh, wait. He is on his
Wait, what kind of damage is it first?
it is lightning.
Crap.
Can I get dexterity saving throws?
Right, is that disadvantage?
No.
Okay. 6.
Oh dear.
Well then.
Oh dear.
Well then.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Well,
Oh dear.
what do you mean, oh dear?
That's a nat 20. If that's an oh dear, we're fucked.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
King Hecaton did not roll a nat 20, he rolled the other nat.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
So everybody failed. Isn't that fun, ladies and gentlemen? I get to roll a very large
No,
number of dice.
How did Orlecto fail? He is a 22.
You didn't meet the DC.
It was a higher DC than that.
How can the DC be higher than a nat 20?
It's a legendary creature.
That 20
What?
isn't necessarily an automatic success.
I thought it was supposed to be. I thought that was considered critical.
That was got rid of in 4th edition, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a critical hit for attacks. It doesn't necessarily carry over to everything.
That's dumb. Because how are you ever supposed to how are you supposed to win those kinds of rolls if a 20, the highest you can get, isn't enough?
You get a high
There are
dexterity.
some things you can't win.
And for example, and like Jeff just said, if
Oh.
for example,
If, for example, your talent.
if Talon was here and rolled a nat 20, it probably would be enough.
True.
So that's 89 points of damage.
To all of us?
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna need you to change mine because the numbers didn't update on my.
You should have a new character. Do you have a new character sheet?
No, I've been using mine.
One moment.
Am I taking 89 damage as well, John?
No. You weren't in the line.
Oh, okay.
It couldn't.
Oh, there I am. Never mind. I'm just stupid.
I have taken the health off for you for now, though.
Okay, thanks. So, question: If being a giant doesn't improve my armor class and doesn't improve my attack, what is the point?
It gives you a massive amount more hit points, and it does improve the damage from your attacks.
You get
Right,
to roll
okay.
another. You get to roll another D, a D10 or so, don't you? An additional dice.
Orlecto is just going to kind of go, ow. Very. Ow.
Peter Griffin. Ah!
Oh, no, wait.
Bagger.
I completely forgot. They don't take that damage.
It appears that borrowed is back.
Because they are storm giants. So it's just you guys.
They have a bit of a resistance.
They have immunity to lightning, much as Iymrith has an immunity to lightning.
Not that it matters much. Keros has resistance to lightning.
So Orlecto, sort of sizzling from the lightning, picks up a rock and hurls it at Iymrith.
I threw another rock at it. It was even bigger.
And it smashes into Iymrith, and Iymrith just roars in fury. And then a gargoyle flies at Hekaton. Does actually do some damage.
Ooh.
A whole 7 points.
Ooh.
And then this gargoyle will fly up to Yaghol.
And go.
14 and a 12.
14 hits.
So that's 6 points of damage.
Ah! As Jennifer has clearly quoted.
Yeah.
Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?
Milo,
Yeah.
Hi.
without being able to see, what would you like to do?
Trying to walk about with my quarter staff and just. Hang on, I think I've got a spell.
Doobie doobie doobie.
I'll do this.
So that is only when you are hit. That's a reaction.
Damn it, I could have known. Well, at least I know now. Wait, hey, hang on. What about this one? What about this one? Oh, can I do this to myself? Mage armor.
Yeah.
I cast that.
So you cast Mage Armor on yourself. Your AC becomes...
Exactly where it is.
So yeah, your armor class becomes 16.
Plus the...
So 18 in total.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be like that.
That's really good.
Thus, in one fell swoop, you become one of the most armored in the group.
It's just armor
And
spells
I'm-
just sizzle over you.
And now I'm gonna take a wisdom saving throw.
You can make a wisdom saving throw and a constitution saving throw.
I'll do constitution first. But
No.
blind. I'm out of the fucking scared zone.
Being unable to see, you are no longer frightened by the roaring dragon in the distance.
You have more impending problems.
Two gargoyles just nominate you.
2 gargoyles, and you can't even see them.
This trebuchet will hurl a...
Quick question: are the gargoyles classed as fiends?
They are not. They are elementals.
Elementals. Okay.
This trebuchet will hurl another rock at Hecaton, and hits. Dealing a lot of damage.
I shall be right back.
Do we have an Amy yet?
Not.
I don't think. Nope. She's
Soon-ish,
still.
I believe.
Her computer is
Having
currently
fun
being.
over it.
Her computer is currently being slow, so
Okay.
Also, she's having a lot of fun in Magmel.
no. She's,
Yes.
she's
A lot of
slow.
fun.
I just started watching that. It's really good.
Together 486.
Magmel?
Yeah.
You're watching our D&D again?
Hector will swing
No.
twice. Hits
Mad
once.
Mel, the show on Netflix.
This is a D&D campaign setting.
40 points of damage.
John,
Yes.
do you want to sprinkle in a little bit of the smites for the crit?
I think we should, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
I
let's.
agree.
Should we do a level 3 smite?
I think a level 3 smite would be appropriate.
Do we
Amy
have?
seems to think so anyway.
Amy does. Well, if Amy says so. Let's do a level 3 divine smite. So that's 18 doubled. And then that is Hector's turn.
Still pretty nice.
Gargoyles go. This gargoyle is going to attack the blinded Milo. And rolls a 22 and a 19 to hit.
Oh.
Milo, are you there, or have you said... Okay. Would you like to use shield?
Yes.
So you just... As you feel the attack starting to bite into your flesh, you just erupt another layer of protective armor around yourself, and just the claws across this additional layer of protection you throw up.
Yay. Yeah.
Hecaton takes 7 points of damage from the gargoyle's claws. Shaldor is still frightened? Yes, so he's going to kind of back away a little bit. Also so that I can see him. And then will swing twice at disadvantage with his greatsword. And manages to connect once.
Why is 3 times a lady?
Sadly, only the once.
Damn it.
At which point, Iymrith roars in fury and pain, and just once again beats its wings.
Oh no.
No!
Can I get dexterity saving throws from Hector and Borrowed?
Okay.
And also Shaldor.
Fingers crossed. No.
Sometimes that you're like really high up, you might hurt yourself badly.
Oh dear. Where's my...
Oh, yeah.
Hector, come on.
Come on, Hector. Big money, no Emmys.
Come on, Hickey Poo.
Oh.
Oof.
So at which point Iymrith beats their wings. And you all get knocked prone.
Is
All of us, or just those two?
Those two, and also Namir and Shaldor.
Bardo still trying to hold on to Hector?
Oh. Oh no.
Because I'm concerned about that right now.
Oh.
You
no.
take 18 points of damage, Borrowed.
Oh no.
As does...
I've been hit. Oh no. I've been hit.
I think you stabbed up there, buddy.
Oh, I really wish Talon was here for this because he's really good with dexterity stuff.
Huh.
My question is, would you?
It's almost like he's a rogue.
And Iymrith just starts to fly away.
No,
You bitch, get back here!
No.
Crap, where'd she go?
I can't see from that dark blackness thing.
Oh, that's... 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ah, there she
Oh.
is. Okay.
Oh, there she
Look
is.
at that bitch.
Oh, that's a bit better. It wasn't really needed that much.
Nimir is gonna spend some time standing up. And then...
How high is this wall thingy?
that is a good question. I will answer in a moment.
Thanks, I just need to know how high, like, if I can see over it now I'm a giant.
You can almost definitely see over it.
Okay.
Hurls a rock and it slams into Iymrith's form, shattering, and Iymrith just screeches again.
I knew
Eat
I should
rocks.
cast Earthbind before I turned into an elemental.
Yeah. Useful spell, that.
I've never had the opportunity to use it. But even then, I have a sneaking suspicion she'd probably be able to get over like the whatever the DC is, or whatever my DC is.
There'll always be a time and place.
Is that the only trebuchet you got there? Is that the only trebuchet?
No, there's 2 of them.
Okay, I see one.
But
Now.
I can only, I could get to 1 in my turn, but and I should have an ability to at least try and fuck some of these guys up.
I think the wall is about 10 to 15 feet tall, so you can see over it, definitely. It might be a bit hard terrain to get past it, but...
Oh, I'm not worried about getting past it. I'm apparently scared pantless. I just needed to make sure I could cast my spell over it.
Okay. Vashar takes some damage from a gargoyle swiping at him. And then it is Borrowed's turn. You are currently knocked prone on the ground.
Well, I don't like that. So, I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to drink this potion. And I can no longer see. Ha! Oh, 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 oh.
Borrowed.
Oh, where's my med?
Borrowed.
Where be my meds? Where's my deluxe?
Okay. Borrowed just inflates to giant size.
Okay.
So that makes it, the word inflate makes it sound less
Yeah, that was...
I fucking made it!
Welcome!
I'm so sorry about that. My computer decided to commit seppuku.
Mother.
Hey sis, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, I gathered.
It doesn't matter, we're all dead now, so...
all right. What I'm going to do...
I've been keeping the Amy basically appraised.
Amy, you're at 75 of 200.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So what would you like to do, Borrowed? You are now a giant.
Okay.
Which reminds me, if you just go on to your D&D Beyond sheet, click on the hit points, And then at the
Yep.
bottom where it says override max HP,
Yep.
if you could put in 220 in there.
Yep.
And then just update your giant size token to be at the right amount of hit points based on the damage you'd taken.
I'd taken 18. Oh. Alright. Well, if I could... Oh, there we go. So I'm at... Alright. So... I believe I've still got movement. How tall is the wall again? Like, no larger than like 10, 15 feet?
10, 15 feet, so it's going to be difficult terrain to get over it, but that only means it costs you an extra square of movement to get through.
Cool. Then I'm going to end up, I think, right there, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And then, as part of my attack action, the crossbow is going to become this giant longsword. I'm going to take it in 2 hands and stab.
Yay.
Okay. Roll it.
And here we go.
Those
Nice.
will both hit.
Fantastic. Okay. Here's where we get going. I just. Oh right, yeah. Hold on. Right. I remember. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Excellent. Vashar is still frightened. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else?
No, that's my action, bonus action, and that's about it.
Are those damages including the extra damage for giant size?
Yes.
Yes, I'm making sure.
Is it adding my stuff from the Hexblade's curse though?
No, probably not. How much
Oh,
extra damage
then
is...
I believe it equals my charisma modifier, but I'm going to check. Yep. Oh no, just my proficiency bonus. So, actually, I think it did. Yeah, no, it did. It's fine.
Excellent.
It already did.
So Vashar is still frightened of the dragon, so he's going to swing at some of the gargoyles to take down its forces and just kind of turn his back on the dragon. Slams twice into the gargoyles, destroys this one completely with his first swing, and does 31 points of damage to this one. Gargoyle here is going to attack Yaghol. So that's a 22 and a 13, Yaghol.
22 hits.
So that's 5 points of damage.
Oh, hang on. My armor class is 13, so would that hit or not?
That would just hit.
It would just hit, okay. So, yeah,
So that is another 6 points of damage. Keros.
Keros is feeling very, very frustrated and unhappy right now, so he's going to take it out on some of these gargoyles.
Yeah, no
Straight
fucking
just 6, John, just 6.
So 5 and should have been 5 and then 6, so 11 in
5 and 6,
total.
so 11, yeah, okay. 17.
So, quickly, if I'm attacking these gargoyles, I don't get any of the negative effects as if I was attacking Iymrith. So
No,
I'm
because you
attacking
turn
Iymrith.
away. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to just roar and reckless attack the gargoyles. 29.
That'll hit.
The smash.
20.
Or smash.
And I'm going to do the same again. My extra attack. 26.
That'll also hit.
34.
That has to be dead.
And I'm going to use my bonus action now because I killed that one to make another free melee attack.
Cool.
I believe that's how that works. Just check the wording. When I critical hit or reduce creatures to 0 HP with 1, make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. $25.
That'll also hit.
26.
You handily cut one of them just into small pieces, and the other one you slice and seem to wound it by about half of its hit points.
Nice.
Wow.
And then...
Oh, wisdom save, sorry.
Oh, yes.
It's useless. I know it's futile, I'm going to try and make it anyway. No.
Well,
Yep.
Oof.
Can I get a dexterity check from Yaghol and Chupa, please?
Yes.
On its way.
No.
Oh dear.
I say that and accidentally close.
Yes.
no, I can't do it at all.
There is dexterity.
So Chupa, lightning just starts to and erupt between the arena and this wall, and you dive out of the way, but Yaghol unfortunately is a step too late and takes 6 points of damage.
It's not the least amount of damage that's done so far.
God damn it.
Was that from Blue Dragon bitch?
It's just an arc of lightning between the walls.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Just the lair itself has decided, fuck you.
Basically.
It's like basically getting static electricity in Primark.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just walked through Primark. That's what's happened.
Oh.
Yaghol, a 22 and a 14 to hit.
Oh, shut up.
Not Yaghol, sorry, Keros.
Keros.
Yes. Both of them, yes.
So that is 8 points of damage, halved to 4.
To 4.
After blah blah blah.
Yes, half to...
Okay. Was there another one, or is that the only one?
No, it was just in total they did 8.
Okay.
Chupa.
Yeah.
They're gonna find me.
No, just it is my turn. My icon's not on the thingy, so.
Just Milo.
It's because you're on the GM layer, so...
Right. Okay, well, first thing I'm gonna do is, because I can't run at the stupid dragon, I'm gonna run alongside the stupid dragon, so technically I'm not getting any closer.
Oh.
Just to make sure that I don't hit fucking borrowed.
Thank you. I do appreciate
Okay.
it not being hit.
If it was
And then-
Luna, she would have no such qua.
Yeah, Luna would just be like, duck. And then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Very nice.
But unfortunately it doesn't hit. Actually, though, you can press that twice more.
Yeah, I was just about to.
23.
You fire, you let out your hand, and 3 rays of scorching flames leave it. One of them just flies wide over the top of the dragon, disappears somewhere into the desert skies, but the other 2 strike hard into Iymrith.
I was nervous, okay?
So if you'd like to roll the damage of the second 2.
Not the best damage, but at least I hit the bitch.
Not the best, but at least something.
Every hit point counts.
Keros, another gargoyle comes and takes the space of the gargoyle you just chopped into pieces.
Did I just murder you?
Rolls a 10 and a 23 to hit.
It's like a
So that is 8 points of damage, halved to 4.
Okay.
And then that guy
That fucking guy.
doesn't do anything. But this guy, he's no, he's also not going to do anything. The 2 gargoyles at Vashar just kind of ineffectually swipe at him.
They seem to be doing some sort of ritualistic dance.
Hecaton is just gonna...
Hello.
Hello.
I'm talking to my mum. Hang on one sec, guys.
Oh.
Oh, I know that.
just walk in front of you guys takes 2 attack of opportunity that do nothing from the gargoyles.
Hey.
And he just cracks the chain and just whips out with it twice. One time he hits and deals some damage. The other time it just goes wide. But he is doing damage. Fenthwick, your air elemental form.
Yes.
What would you like to do? Would you like to attack the actual the trebuchet?
I don't know which would be. Should I try to go for the gargoyles or should I go for the trebuchet itself to try and disable it?
Gargoyles.
You could always use the trebuchet to your advantage.
We
Gargoyles.
could once we get rid of the gargoyles.
Kill the
Gargoyles, and then we can
gargoyles.
put it on.
Kill the
We can put it on the
gargoyles.
You can put it on the
So,
castle.
We can use that trebuchet to kill the other trebuchet.
Whoa.
Or use the trebuchet to kill the fucking dragon.
We can use the trebuchet to kill the gargoyles. That is
So, I could have sworn my whirlwind attack would have been more impressive than it is. There's only like one creature I can target with it, which sucks. But let us see. I think it's probably better if I whooshy whoosh between these two. I said I whooshy whoosh between these two.
Like that.
And then I'm going to make 2 slam attacks. So slash roll 1d20 plus 8. Right, yeah, it is. Wah! 11.
Sadly, that just misses.
And then I try again. A natural 20.
Nope.
Maybe it hits.
Nope. No.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Strange that.
No, that hits.
So I'm going to be attacking this one at the back here.
Okay.
Look, it's going to. So it's 2d8 plus 5. So it's 4d8 plus 5.
Maddie says, finally, the lag has disappeared. Has anyone died yet? Not yet.
No one yet.
Not
Thanks
for,
for the confidence, Maddie.
Not-
Jeez.
not for lack of trying.
21
Like a
for the gargoyle.
Okay.
Girl.
To the gurgle. The gurgle.
Yes, there have been multiple deaths. Most of them have been gargoyles, but either way.
Keros.
Hello.
A 22 and a 24 to hit.
Oh my god!
No. Yes, they do.
So that is 7 from the first one, half to 3,
Yep.
and 9 from the second attack, half to 4.
So that's -7 in total. Thank you.
We need to seriously hoover up some of these fucking gargoyles.
Meanwhile, attacking with advantage, dealing no damage to Milo is a gargoyle.
Well, hey.
Woo! How could we guess?
Over here, a trebuchet fires at Keros.
Yes.
Maddie would like to point out she didn't actually say yet.
Oh.
21 to hit.
Yes.
Are these things able to miss at all?
Yes, they have missed once.
Have they?
Once.
So that is 47 halved to half of 47.
23.
Alright.
Maddie says, I don't care about the damn gargoyles, let them burn alive for all I care. I'm talking about the lovely SKT peeps.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
And then and then
next guy.
Keros.
Yes.
13 and 8 to hit.
No.
It swings wildly.
I was reading from the trebuchet attack that just hit me and it just missed.
Yakol.
Right then, so we are going to give some bonus. Who wants a bonus shield? I'm going to give a bonus shield to.
I think Keros needs it.
Yeah.
If you cast that again, it drops the shield you cast on Milo.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. I'm sure Milo will be okay without it.
You can wait, and I'll just cast it on Karos.
No, you've got. Yeah, no, like Milo's got a magic armor as well. So.
Yeah, well, either way.
Milo's got 18 armor. Okay, now.
Save the idiot.
Shield of famous bonus damage, and then I'm gonna go cure wounds. We'll get. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this on level 3, motherfucker. Ah.
Isn't cure wounds touch?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it is.
Fine, I'll move over here then, because I'm sure I can move.
Do you
right.
have mass cure wounds? Because that's not touch.
Should have by now.
I should have them by now because I'm a new religion.
Religion.
Wow.
I got mass. Yeah, no.
There's another one for the religion counter there.
Mass cure wounds is level 4 or 5?
Mass cure wounds.
It's all
Actually,
going horribly
no.
wrong.
Hang on. I don't have mass
Right.
curing wounds.
Hang on
I've got mass healing words, but I haven't got mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on, is that supposed to be right, John?
Let me double check that. That might be a thing.
I'm pretty sure Caldrax has mass cure wounds.
So I've got mass healing words, so you would think that I should.
Mass cure wounds is
Oh no, yeah, mass cure wounds is level 5. So
level
you should have-
5, and he only has 4th level spells because he is
he's not fully cleric.
he is not full cleric.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna. I can move over to Kyrus anyway. Move over here. I think giants can move over here, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got enough, haven't we?
You're gonna take a couple of extra, like they're gonna attack you a couple of times, but that'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So that's a 21, a 10, and a 16.
Two of them hit.
Uh,
22.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. That's fine. I'm on 160. Kyrus, are you bleeding, mate?
Probably from all little bits all over my body.
Okay, right, we're gonna
I've
do
got this weird red water leaking out of me.
He's just holding up, going.
I thought it
Oh.
was supposed to be blue.
He's got
we've got
bizarre rash.
level 3.
So
14.
that is 14 plus an additional 5, so 19 in total. And
5 for me.
Yaghol, you also heal by 5.
That. Woohoo! And that will be me done.
Okay.
Everyone gets a bit of healing. You get some healing.
You get some.
Hector, a gargoyle flies at you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, all those gargoyles are now going to go to Hector.
So that is
Oh,
a
no.
17 and a 9.
Both miss.
It is then Iymrith's turn. And the first and most important thing is that's King Hecaton's character sheet, John.
That is John. For God's sake, John.
John.
Silly John.
Oh, well, that's good for everybody involved.
Well, not that it matters, but everybody who's right next to me gets resistance to lightning.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That would have helped.
That would have helped if that had been a thing. Could I get from Borrowed
Yep. What you need?
and Hector,
Yes.
Oh no.
could I get wisdom saving throws, please?
Oh, well, no
Wisdom
promises, but...
Are you gonna be spooked?
You're gonna be spooked.
no?
Oh, hold on. I've been.
No spookage. Hopefully.
1 minute. Oh no, wait, it doesn't matter. You're fine. You're both fine.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
You're immune.
Oh.
Hey.
You
Oh, I just realized I never rolled my wisdom check for this last one either.
roll it.
What's
Was
the
this
effect?
against the frightened again?
This was against the
Yeah.
frightened again. Once you've been successful with it, you are immune for 24 hours.
You can't.
What the fuck?
I
You're
believe you
threat
can't because you're right
jumps.
next to me.
Uh,
Or of courage.
oh, so what? You stop people from being frightened while you stand near them?
Yeah.
So technically,
Chipper.
most people would have actually been fine.
You're not frightened anymore.
I shouldn't have
hey.
been frightened in the first place. God
Nope.
damn it.
If you're right next to me, you shouldn't have been.
Hector, can you just like go around and just like stand near everybody who's frightened?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you could just... Actually, the only people who are frightened now are 2 of the giants.
It's me.
Keros.
And Keros.
I'll run over in a sec.
Just go hug Keros.
Jump.
I love how Milo's like, can you stop me
can't
from
reach
being
him.
blind too, Mr. Miracle Frog?
If only.
Borrowed.
No.
Borrowed.
Yes.
30, 28, and an 18 to hit.
Well, I'm not
well,
sure about the 30. You should check the 30 definitely.
Seeing that my armor class is still. Yeah, my armor class is still technically 16. I think all those hit.
Okay. Cool. So that's 20 points of damage from the first claw that she slashes across you.
How much health are you on?
Oh, just 182. Don't worry about it.
16 from the second claw she slashes across your chest.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna use one of my spell slots. It's cool.
And then
I got something.
And then she will bite into you and deal an additional 18 points of piercing and 9 points of lightning.
Fun.
He's just standing there with a dragon biting him, going, "This is fine.
This is fine."
Num 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 num.
And what was the second claw attack?
The second claw attack, in what terms of the attack damage,
Yeah.
was 16.
Okay, cool. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm almost down to my original health. Don't worry about it.
At which point she is going to take off and fly away.
Bye.
Come back here, you bitch!
Borrowed, you get an attack.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say, does she though?
Does she?
Well, you hit.
Where did she go? Oh, she's...
I don't have Sentinel, which I'm sad.
If you had Sentinel, then no, she wouldn't.
What did you do that much?
If Tori was here, he could just say the ultimate fuck you to that.
That doesn't include my
Hex.
Hexblades stuff, unfortunately.
So what's the damage of the Hexblade's curse?
Be a total of 39 points of damage there, John.
Okay.
Show off."
Orlecto is gonna deal with some of these gargoyles.
Yeah, that would help.
God's sake, kill some of these fuckers!
Just because everybody's been focusing on the dragon and nobody's been dealing with his ads.
That helped a bit.
Okay, so that's a natural 20.
Whoa.
Now, please. Well, at least one of them has to be dead with that.
I mean, that reduced it from full health to 6.
Do you just sneeze on it and kill it?
I'm going to say that attack, he just, like, cleaves through both of them.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, she disappeared. Oh, she
Over here.
I thought she died.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Hector.
Yeah.
Let's roll against you with a gargoyle rather than one of the giants suddenly deciding to attack you.
You know what? Don't like that frog.
Flies up to you and just shing, 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 into your armor.
Oh, lovely.
It's slightly
you
less
have a
well
high
polished
armor
now.
Oh, well, what a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
Milo.
They've scratched it.
Yeah, mood.
It's okay. Can I rule?
At the end of your turn.
John, I think she might be a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh, no, as call is a sign of happiness and joy.
Hang on, can Milo still see it?
No.
So, yeah, so that explains why Tanny can't type.
I mean, actually, that's the home line of the keyboard. That's a really good place to be typing.
That's just Milo being joyful. Yay! That's supposed to be yay.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh no, no, no.
You can attack with disadvantage against the gargoyles that are flying around you.
Sure.